Hi, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Scorpio, I just want to start off by saying I can't really apologize for not being here because I've been sick and my boy has been sick, but I am happy that I'm back. It's been 3 weeks, over 3 weeks since I did the last reading. And I just want to say I posted a video. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it at the end of this video, and I'll take time away from people that are just here for this, they just want to hear their Scorpio. I posted a video on 144 Mastery, and it explains a little bit why I'm still sort of having a little bit of a cold. There's still like this throat chakra thing going with me. It's still not over, so you might hear me cough every once in a while. But also I just started this with my spirit team. I started this cleanse, and I want to talk more about it at the end of this reading. If you're interested, stay tuned for that. So let's just get into whatever's going on for Scorpio for the upcoming month. So that's when I'm doing this reading. It's a week left of November, but it's going to be basically all of December. So like all of the rest of the year for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you. We're going to start here broad and then just go deeper and deeper into the energy. And at the end of this, you will have figured out whether this is your reading or not. And then if you want to come with me to the extension to go even deeper into the message. Scorpio. There you go. Children. Okay. There you go. And good fortune. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting starting over. And the thing that comes to mind is like I would say that I definitely have started over when it comes to children. I have one boy, one son, one grown up that is now 21 years old, and I have another boy and he's 3. And so I would definitely say that I've started over. So started over in the sense that we're doing this again. I've started over with this children card. So there's something around that. Somebody's starting over. There's a couple of things that sort of plays out here. It's like it could be that it could be that Scorpio is meeting someone. Scorpio is meeting someone and they already have kids. And so that person they're gonna start over because now they're gonna have kids with you as well. Or it's Scorpio that has kids and you're meeting someone and they so want to have kids, and so you're gonna have to start over. And you're gonna have to. It's the biggest blessing that's ever taken place in my life, I have to say. There's something about that, or is like, if it's not children, there's something around those lines. Like you've done this once before. You did this round once before, and now we're sort of coming back around to it again. You're gonna sort of get into this again. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there because it's a little bit broad and it's a little bit, I can't really sort of get any more detailed things about it for just right now. Other than that, this children card is all about having your inner child feel very safe, very secure. Your inner child is sort of allowed to come out and play, and it's very secure to do so. If you're in the past have felt like your curiosity, you're trying to be creative in your own world, your own way, has sort of not been very supported in the past, if that makes sense. Like as an adult, it hasn't been supported to just be Scorpio, full-on creative Scorpio. This is talking about it's safe to be Scorpio. It's safe to be creative, curious. Try a different path, try a different approach to things. It's safe to do so. It's almost like I want to say, is like I want to validate you. Like I want to be here, and I want to sort of, if you're looking for validation, or if you're looking for like a green light, or if you're looking for like, is this the most stupid thing that I've ever done? No, Scorpio, is not. Go for it. Obviously, don't take my word for it. Well, that lady there, she said I should go for it, and then it didn't work out. You know, I'm here to just amp up what your intuition is already telling you. And that is, go for it. You have nothing to lose here, and like just come in with an open heart and just try it out, is what it feels like. Together with good fortune, invite magic in. This is sort of when lightning strikes. It's the rainbow shooting / piercing straight through you. There's something about Scorpio here that has opened up, and I don't want to, like, I love my Scorpios. My oldest son is a Scorpio. I can, among the serious relationships that I've had through my lifetime with guys, 70-80% of them has been Scorpios. It hasn't been on my like agenda, I'm gonna get myself a Scorpio, but I'm so drawn to them. So it's like, don't shoot the messenger here with what I'm about to say. So I want to sort of amp up myself to like, I love my Scorpios before I say this. Scorpio can be quite moody, and if Scorpio shuts down, they're no fun to be around. When Scorpio closes off, when Scorpio gets a little bit edgy, they're just no fun. Like, I can be around a Taurus that closes off. Well, maybe Taurus is not the best comparison, because I would say it's probably, I know I'm completely generalizing now. I always say this, there's so much more to us. There's so much more complexity that is going on. Like, we're such complex beings. So I'm completely generalizing now. I'm just trying to say, when Scorpio is a little bit like in hermit mode, or not having any of the stuff that somebody else is doing, it could be easier times to be sort of there's definitely easier people to be around. I just have to say that, okay? But I love my Scorpios, okay? There's something here that Scorpio, all of that, I just went through all of that just to get to the point of, Scorpio, you've done something to open up. You're not that moody anymore. You're not that closed off anymore. And even though you are sort of maybe every once in a while getting, I'm not saying this wrong to get into the closed off mode, or wanting to get into hermit mode, or like not wanting to have anything to do with any other living species. I definitely is such an introvert in that sense, and I so need my alone time. I completely like understand that. But there's something about Scorpio here that you matured, you've grown up. So even though you go into hermit mode, or even though you're sort of having your introverted moment, you can still be kind. Does that make sense? And because you have, there's something to it here. You're inviting so much more in. You're letting so much more in. There's so much more opportunities. There's so much more just magic and stuff going on around you right now, due to you have opened up. Does this make sense? This is sounding so harsh. You're just basically not an asshole anymore. You're just more empathetic, more kind, more understanding. Even though you're not understanding in moments, you're still more understanding. You've opened up this vessel inside of you, and you're allowing for more things to then come through you. In the past, you probably struggled a whole lot to let stuff in, to let money in, to let people in, to let opportunities in, because you were a little bit closed off. And Scorpio is coming out to play. Scorpio is starting to feel secure in their curiosity, secure in their... Okay, this is my... It's such an important message, and it might just be for one single Scorpio out there. one single person, but it needs to be said. You're curious enough to try out the same sex. There's something for someone here. Maybe you're just even a full-on grown-up, and for the life of you, you just have never had the guts. You've never had never dared to sort of venture outside of your, like, the heterosexual, like how it's supposed to be, the norm for love. Because as I said, like you're safe enough to be curious. That's for one person. You're gonna have the guts to like start to date whoever you're attracted to. I don't even want to box that in to say that you're bisexual or homosexual, or you're just going to allow yourself to start to be attracted to whoever you're attracted to, if that makes sense. Okay. Wow, what a different, like, it's such a broad spectrum here. It's like the starting over with children, that's just going to be for like a small group, and that one person who's going to maybe dare to date whoever they want to date. And then there's this openness about Scorpio that is allowing for you to just start to receive so much more magical stuff in your life. Interesting beginning. Let's see what this where this takes us. So why are these cards here for Scorpio, please? Can we just go deeper into this energy? Chaos and Conflict, number 33, with Imagine, number 20. So, interesting. So this Chaos and Conflict, it feels like it's being lifted. I'm seeing these, like rocks. It looks like rocks around the, whatever it was before. It's underneath it, there's a zebra. And there are rocks that is being lifted off of it. And I almost see like it as in a, you know, in those movies where, because I don't have any, like my own experience. So in the movies where people are in, you know, they're going to the moon, or they're in spaceships or whatever. They're somewhere where there's no gravity. So like if they're drinking water, the drops of the water sort of floats upwards, or like having coffee or whatever, and it's like it's coffee sort of going upward. I don't know, I see that as like the rocks there almost like in a non-gravital, like there's non-gravity. It's like something is being lifted off of you, like this Chaos and Conflict, this trying to fit the mold, like trying to just trying to fit in. I know I've been talking about Scorpio being the black sheep before. Feeling like you don't fit in. Whatever you're trying to do, you're trying, like, the harder Scorpio tries, the more is like, can they not get it right? You know? It's because Scorpio has such a unique path. Usually, like Scorpio and Aquarius has such a unique path. Not to say that, you know, I feel myself that I have had a quite unique path and I'm none of the Scorpio or Aquarius. So there's something that's being lifted off of you. I don't know if it's the trying to fit in, trying to please others, trying to do the right thing. It's like you're just going, screw it. I'm not going to try to fit in anymore. I'm 11 years old. And I am just done. You might be 25, but you get the point. Like you tried enough times. So there's something that's being lifted off of you. This Chaos and Conflict, trying to be something that you're not, has just caused more stress in your life than anything else. And now we're in the 33, and 33 is like it's a done thing. 11 is this. 11 is the Imagine. 11 is the wishes and the visions and the dreams, the fantasy. 22 is the manifestation, like starting to see the manifestation of it, starting to see the dream take form. 33, done deal. It's here. It's for you to start to live. It's for you to start to experience. And we have the 33 here. So you just feel like it's done. This chaos and conflict, this trying to fit in, this doing it the right way, done. Like, no, I'm going to move on, and I'm going to and there's such a weight that's being lifted. I just feel like there's something that is taking place in your life right now that is taking some sort of pressure off of your shoulders. Something allows for you to breathe out. Like, I don't have to follow this pattern anymore. I don't have to please other people anymore. I don't have to try to fit in. I'm just going to do me. I'm just going to be this childlike, curious wanderer. And I'm just going to invite magic in, however that looks. And the veil is being lifted, and it's like non-gravital. Like, you're not being pulled down anymore. You're actually being like elevated. It's just lifting upwards. It's a really cool energy. And I don't know if I'm doing a really good job at conveying it to you, but it feels like it's like being so stressed out over money. Like, you don't know where the next paycheck is going to come from. And so you don't know how to pay rent, or you don't know how to pay the bills, you know? Are you going to have electricity by next month? Are you going to have food for your kids or whatever? And it's like this big fat check is just coming in, or it's just money. Like, it just starts to pour in. It might not be like $10,000 just on one, like, here you go. But it could be a slow, steady stream of income. You're just starting to see something. I'm just doing this as an analogy right now. It might be that this is the thing for some of you guys, but it can be something else. It can be just, and then I started to scratch always when I sort of scratch my hands, I know it's silly, but usually when I scratch the palm of my hand, it's like, ooh, there's money coming. And scratching behind the ears means there's snow coming. Or was I threw myself off? Can I please have it back? Right. The money analogy is just an analogy, but it might be true for some. It can be that you have been sort of really invested in negative feelings, negative thoughts, feeling like you're on repeat with something that this is just not going to work out. I don't know how to fix this. And then all of a sudden, it's not all of a sudden because you really worked hard here, Scorpio, to be more allowing, more kind, more empathetic, and just start to allow for this beautiful positive thoughts to come in. And it's such a revelation. Excuse me. Such a revelation. It's like, yeah, it just eases everything up. And for the first time in I Feel Forever, it really is scratchy here. So there could be actually quite substantial money coming in for some of you. Like a steady stream of income. Whether you're launching something, you're approaching something in a different way, which allows for money to start to come in. This lifting of the veil, this taking this stress off of your shoulders, be more curious again, having that inner child come out and play and just follow whatever excites you and not care what anybody else thinks about it. You're just doing you. You're letting this, you're inviting this magic in. You're letting this rainbow pierce right through you. For the first time in a very, 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 very long time, it feels like you just don't have to be so responsible. Does that make sense? Scorpio doesn't have to take such responsibility. For the first time in such a long time, you get to imagine again. You get to dream again. What is it that you truly want in a relationship? What is it that you truly want financially? What is it that you truly like? What makes your heart sing? if you really did the one thing that you love to do, would you continue to do what you're doing right now, or would you start to imagine something else? I'm going to go deeper into this. It feels like it just scratched the surface of this, but we're going to take this into the extension and see what else we can find there for you. If you feel like this, yeah, this is intriguing to you, you want to come there, then please do. I just want to get into I posted a video on the 20th or something. It's called like, do you want in 144 mastery? It's a month of cleansing your old identity, and we're already up and running. We're started on the 21st of the 21st, like on the 21st of November. And it doesn't matter when you join. If you join today or if you join in a week, you still will benefit so much from it. It's basically a whole month of healing, a whole month of cleansing out your old identity so that you can step into your mastery, and you set the price. Like usually if I were to sort of put a course or a workshop or whatever together, I probably would charge something like around in the hundreds, but I'm told strictly to let people pay whatever they want to pay. So that's why I love the Buy Me a Coffee site that is purely based on donation. So you decide, if you decide what it's worth to you, or you decide, sometimes we feel like something is worth more to us, but we just cannot afford it. I would pay like so much more for this because I so appreciate it, but I just don't have the money right now. And the beauty is that you can participate and you can pay whatever you want now. And then you can add later if you feel like it's worth more to you, or then maybe it wasn't. And then, what you decided to donate, completely up to you. So check it out if you want to. It's basically, it's a thing where I was so called when I was sick to do this, starting this thing with my team, to just help people purge and cleanse and just strip away, burn away the old identity, the lower vibration, so that we can now start to rise up and sort of be a match to Mother Nature and where she's going, because she's going. Check it out if you want to. Thank you so much for listening. I see some of you guys in the extension. Otherwise, I see you next time. Bye, guys.